What's up guys, it's Turtle. Today I'll be showing you how to easily find different structures and biomes in survival mode Minecraft. All you simply have to do is use this third-party source called chunkbase.com. Here it will ask you to enter your seed, look at your coordinates, and then it'll give you coordinates to go find different structures and biomes. These structures can include anything from villages to ocean monuments to nether fortresses and strongholds. And it can even find any different type of biome. It's simple and easy to use, and although it may be considered cheating as it's a third-party source, I really recommend it if you just can't seem to find what you're looking for. So anyways, how to use it. The first thing you're going to want to do is put your Minecraft mode, and so that has the coordinate view. You're going to do this by pressing Fin and F3, or just F3 on your keyboard if you have a PC version. I'm not sure how to pull this up on Macs, but you can look that up for how to do it. Then on your top left screen, it'll show you your XYZ coordinates right here, and what blocks and which direction you're facing. It's very important that you pay attention to these, as this is literally how you're going to find all these different structures and biomes. Anyway, so if we go to Chunkbase, I'm on the home page right now. It just has news that isn't very important. You're going to want to go to the apps menu, and then load all the different things you can find. So Witch Hut, Igloo, Dungeon, Buried Treasure, End City, Jungle Temple, Desert Temple, Mineshaft, Nether Fortress, Monument, Biome, Mansion, Shipwreck. And it shows you all the different structures on your seed. So there may be tons of villages on your seed, and I'll show you where to find all of them, which is why it's very important that you need to know your coordinates so that you can find the one closest to you. So anyways, we're gonna simply look for a village, because I know there's one near me already, and it's gonna pull up the screen. It's gonna take a lot of load, and it's pretty much gonna load this grid that has the average spread of villages across an average seed. But what you're gonna want to do is press here and leave your seed. To find out what your seed number actually is, you're gonna want to save it with the title, press single player, go to your world, and press edit. You're going to press recreate. Recreate will pull up this screen. You're going to press more world options, and there will be your seed. You'll then simply copy this over to this side. So 3786 06 83 953 465. Very long number. This might take some time, but it's really useful to do this. Okay, you're just gonna press the Find Village button right here, and then it's gonna load this giant, this big map. So you can scroll with your mouse wheel to find, to zoom in and out. So there's all the different villages in my seed. You can grab and touch and move around to shift across the map. But anyways, we're gonna zoom all the way out, we're gonna zoom all the way out. And the next thing you're gonna want to do is go back into your world. Okay, and we're gonna want to locate, and on the top it shows the X coordinates. So right here, this is around 1,400. I can zoom in to see the exact exact range, and it doesn't completely find it perfectly. But if you go to the coordinates that are on here, you'll be able to see the structure near you. It won't be like it's gonna be super far away and have you exploring more. So anyways, here we are, and I'm gonna look at my coordinates. So the main thing I want to pay attention to is your X and Z coordinates. So for the first and third coordinates. So I have around 215, 30. So I'm gonna go on X and scroll to find 215. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So 215, and you're gonna want to get 215 to kind of be in the center, below the X. Okay. Okay, so that's around 2.8. So I'm gonna zoom in more, and then put it right in the middle of 2.8 and 2.24. All right. So it's probably around right there on the X screen. Then I need to align it to the Z screen, which is on the left. So right now I'm at negative 6,000, and that's not gonna help me at all. So I'm gonna zoom out again, scroll down, until I get to 30. Aligned on it with the Z over here. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm just going to rezoom in again. You may need to fix it after resuming in. 215, alright. Okay, and then alright, so now we can kind of see there's actually really not that much stuff near me. But if I zoom out a little bit, there's the closest village. And it will tell you right on the bottom right corner what coordinates it's at. So I just hover my cursor over it. It says X7, Z72. So if you have cheats enabled and you really want to cheat, you can just type in your username. Not typing in your username, you don't want to type in a coordinate, just put a random X69 always works. And then 73. Okay, let's see where this takes me. And now I'm right inside the village. But if you don't actually think that's going to work, then what you simply want to do is face, you don't want to use teleporting, you can simply face north. Every time you walk north, you're going to be decreasing your X and Z. And when you go south, you're going to be increasing both of them. And then if you go to the side, if you go what's it called? West, you'll be decreasing. Okay. So you're pretty much just going to want to experiment with this, going different directions until you find which way will increase and decrease your X and Z the way you want it. And then you're just going to try to follow that pattern perfectly until you finally reach the areas. And some seeds structures will be really far away. So if you actually have been exploring for like tons of time, then you're going to want to go on Chunk Base and find this out. The next thing I'm going to be showing is how to. Also, there's a little tutorial on the bottom that tells you kind of how to do it, but it's not as good as just saying it on this video. So next, and this can work with any structure, but next I'm going to show you how to use a biome finder. So this is not really that important, but if you need certain resources, like you want to go find the new bamboo forest that's going to come out of the new update, then this was actually really useful. I'm not going to retype in my seed for this one, but pretty much it'll show you this large world map that shows you like just a random map of where biomes usually spawn. And then you're going to go and you're going to press filter biomes, and it'll bring up this screen. You're going to scroll through this until you find, as you get lower, it's more specific. Like there's only one eroded Badlands biome per seed, so that's really hard. But there is an achievement that says walk to all the biomes. This will require you, probably this will be really helpful for using that. So we're just going to go like swamp. Swamps are kind of rare, I guess. And then it'll show you where all the swamps are, and you're going to do the same thing with the village, scrolling around to try to find the perfect coordinates, zooming in, zooming out, and then that's pretty much it. So anyways, this, if you need any help with anything else, make sure to comment down below. If this helped you at all, like the video, and please take a moment to subscribe and turn on the bell if you want notifications of when I release new videos. Anyways, I'll see you next time. This is all for this Minecraft tutorial. Alright, bye.